Welcome to Raven on the Rock, Denver's way to expose unique talent and original music from local artists. With your host, Rockin' Raven. You're going to enjoy what you are about to hear on Raven on the Rock. Brought to you by Rockin' Raven Productions and the Scoop 303.
Okay, I hope you can hear me. We're going to wait a second and see what happens. See if I have dead air, or can you hear me? Because Bobby and I were doing a lot of talking, and dang it, you didn't get to hear it. So,
I can talk a lot louder.
no, that's not the problem, but I can hear us now. Okay, so let's try this again. So I have Bobby O'Shea in the studio today. The first song that you heard was one of my favorites, Colorado Bayou. And you just heard Reflected. Now I have to turn the sound down behind me. Okay. So, how are you, Mr. O'Shea?
I am doing fantastic again.
And again, I take it your family is wonderful?
They are wonderful.
Yes. And,
redundantly wonderful.
Good. And like I said, you should check out Bobby O'Shea's page on Facebook and see little Hannah, his 4-year-old. She is adorable. And I didn't know that his wife was going to drop him off. She had to get home to the kids. I said, why didn't you bring the kids?
Because you have expensive shit here. And I don't have money to replace it. I would have to leave one as, like, payment.
Kids will be kids.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, leave one as payment?
Well, or just leave one.
How, you have all girls, or?
We have 8 girls and 1 boy.
9 children.
Yes.
God bless your wife.
Yeah, I know, and everybody always says that. It's like, hey, I'm here too. I'm the one that has to work constantly.
I know, but you didn't push a bowling ball out of a.
Well, I've actually had bad constipation before, so I
think
close.
I
know what I'm talking about.
No, you
a little
don't.
bit.
Have you had kidney stones?
I have, actually.
Have you passed them?
Yes, I did.
Well, there you go.
On purpose, so that when people have this conversation with me, I can tell them I know what I'm talking about. I broke my hip too one time, so
yeah. Okay, and I dislocated my knee, and I would rather give childbirth than dislocate something again. So
yeah. I would not want to give childbirth because I think that the penis would not actually recover as well as the vagina. So
no, I don't think so either.
That's my thing. Childbirth for me is not.
I think that would be a one-time only thing.
Yeah, go from a penis to a salad. Yeah.
Okay, so when I played Colorado Bayou, you told me that it was about. Tell me again.
Well, I grew up in the mountains of Colorado, and I don't know, something about mountain towns and the girls that live in mountain towns. They're just kind of special. Mm-hmm. And when you hurt their feelings, they don't do what normal girls do, and they're very vindictive. And that's kind of what the song's about. Just psychotic mountain girls. Honestly.
I love that song, though. Okay, so I just played Reflected. Tell me where that came from.
Actually, Reflected, I was driving home from court, and I wrote that in my head in the car because I was so pissed off.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you don't really get that from listening to it, I don't think, but, music's an outlet, and that song that was the total outlet for that song.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Music heals what medication can't.
Right, or it picks up where medication leaves off.
There you go.
Depending on the medication you have. Some of us have better medication than others.
I don't have good medication. No, it makes me sleep good, but that's about it. That's about it. Okay, so right after these messages from our advertisers, we will be back with more Bobby O'Shea. Pepperdine's integrated approach to business solutions offers you access to an array of products and services through decades of experience, state-of-the-art production processes, as well as inspired technological innovation. Whether your business or organization requires printed marketing materials, promotional ads, specialty items, commercial signage, stamps, or simply functional internal forms, their dedicated staff will provide the level of personal service and support your project deserves. Pepperdine's is located at 790 Umatilla Street, Denver, Colorado, 80204, or call 303-595-3663.
As always, Raven on the Rock reminds you to please drink responsibly and always designate a sober driver.
Okay, we are back in the studio tonight with Bobby O'Shea. You've written a lot of songs. I have a lot of songs here. And hopefully we'll get to play them all.
All?
All.
Wow.
This is a local music show. And
Yeah.
you're local music.
I am a local musician? Guy? Fella? Yeah, that's me.
So I have queued up Someday Soon.
Right.
Tell me about that.
That one I wrote for my wife,
Aw.
Susie. Yeah. Pretty much if it's like, slow and pathetic and lovey-dovey, it's more likely about Susie. So, yeah.
Because you're just not lovey-dovey at all, right?
Well, I guess it can be. But no, actually I'm not. No, never mind. No, that one's about her. It's she's just she's amazing. She puts up with me, and people that know me, I'm a little intense. So yeah, and she can put up with me, no problem. She just laughs at me, and so I give her the respect due of writing a song because no one's ever written a song for me.
I know, me either.
I think that would be pretty cool, but yeah, she deserves it. So yeah. There you
Very nice. All right. Well, we are going to play Someday Soon. That was written for Susie.
Time and tides they change. It's always warmer after winter.
And we're back. Yeah, that was over. We were just sitting here chatting. That's one hard thing about producing your own show. When you get to talking to your guest, you forget the song's over.
Oops.
Yep. Hey, stuff happens, right?
What's even worse was when you wrote it and you don't know it's almost over.
I think you were listening to it on the station though, and not in the headphones.
Right.
Okay, so I looked at your Facebook page today, and I was hoping to get some info to ask you some questions tonight, but you got nothing, dude. You got nothing.
I write dirty jokes.
You do?
Oh, yeah, you got to go back on the Facebook.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what I did find on Facebook, Joe's telling me I sound muddy crisp. What the heck does that mean? He says you sound great.
Well, I'm a professional or something like
You're an alto. Should I talk alto?
that. Yeah. I'll just go bass for you. I can't go bass, though.
Okay, so anyway, I will try to adjust this in a minute, but first I want to read to you what I found on your Facebook that I loved, and then you explain to me why. I know you were drunk when you wrote it, but on your Facebook page it says, an entire lifetime can change in a second. A second lifetime can take an entire change. That's deep.
That is
Beautiful,
really,
but
really
deep.
Yeah. And, if you would have been there would have probably been some vomit involved or something. So, I don't know.
So do you remember why that came to you?
No. I remember that was like 4 years ago or something. Like I don't remember exactly.
Okay, here's what it means to me. Now my life, not my lifetime. Well, yeah, I guess my lifetime has changed in a second more than once. Mm-hmm. And it's when you're least expecting it. But I love the second part when you said a second lifetime can take an entire change. To me, that means if you don't like your life right now, you have to change it yourself and start over.
Right. No, I do actually remember why I wrote it. When I wrote that, I'd given up music for probably around 5 or 6 years. Didn't even pick up a guitar. Wouldn't sing to a song on the radio. Just got a really bitter taste in my mouth after we left Florida. Yeah. And when Hannah was born, honestly, it kind of put everything back in perspective. And, just seeing her little struggles when she was first born, she had major surgery 3 months after she was born. And and she always had a smile on her face, and she always just, granted she was, like 3 months old, but still, that's a lot to go through. And if she can be that tough,
then we should be able to
exactly suck it up and do what you're put here to do. So
right.
But I don't really see myself as a musician so much as an entertainer. I really don't care what it is as long as people are watching me. So whether it be a comedy or music or, I don't care, streaking with monkey feces, smeared on my back. I really don't care as long as people are watching and paying attention.
Yeah.
But
well, when you were little, how did you get into music? Were you little?
Yeah. My sister actually got me into music. She actually wanted to be a singer when she was little.
Yeah.
And so she would sing all the time. And I've always been kind of competitive, so I had to be better. And I was. So I would just sing louder and better than her, at least in my head. And it just kind of stuck. And then when I picked up a guitar, I was 9 when I started playing guitar. And then got good at it around 12 and realized that I don't even have to shower for girls to look at me when I play guitar. And then it just kind of went from there.
Oh, that was cute. Well, and I guess
That's
with
wonderful.
some women, that's true. Me, I prefer my guitar player showered, but hey, whatever floats your boat.
I shower once a week, whether I need it or not. But
Well, good for you. So is that why you wrote your next song that we're going to play? Because you don't like to take showers because you're afraid you're going to drown?
actually, that song was written about drug addiction.
Oh.
Yeah, and I just wanted to write a surf punk song, although it's not surf punk, but that's what it was meant to be.
Yeah.
But for some reason that day I decided I had to write something about drug addiction because everybody does, and I just need to be accepted. So I had to go along with everybody else on that one.
All right. Well, for you to accept Bobby O'Shea, here is his song, Drowning.
Frozen tides of winter fall back. Trust the hand that holds you down under the water where I need you. Fade out, enjoy the sickness. The rest waves of darkness pull you down. Ebbing flows of summer passing. Spook the panic, pull you down under the water where I need you. Fade out, enjoy the sickness. The rest waves of darkness pull you down. Relax. Frozen tides of winter fall back. Trust the hand that holds you down under the water where I need you. Fade out, enjoy the sickness. The rest waves of darkness pull you down. Fade out, enjoy the sickness. The rest waves of darkness pull you down.
And we're back. Shit! Bobby, we gotta quit talking.
I'm telling you.
We're gonna have a lot of dead air tonight after songs because Bobby and I just start talking, and I need a little buzzer over here. Or we just need to quit talking, and I need to watch this.
I could throw rocks at you.
You could throw rocks at me.
I'm
So-
a good rock thrower.
So you said you had to show up your sister, and that's how you started singing and then playing guitar.
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 brothers and a sister and a stepsister.
So you only had one little sister. Mm-hmm. I was going to ask if you were nice to her, but I'm guessing not, since you had to show her up all the time.
Well, that was the older sister that I had to show up all the time.
Oh.
But she, I don't know, she lives in a mobile home in Nevada now, so,
Your older sister?
yeah, so I'm still showing her up. Sorry, just kidding. No, the whole music thing, actually, from there, it kind of went, I grew up in a very, very small town, so there wasn't a whole lot to do. So that was my escape from just the mundane, basically. Just grab the guitar and sit on the front porch and play for hours and hours and hours and see who would come by and say hello because I was so lonely. No, but I just played everybody else's stuff. Couldn't figure out how to write music until I actually got out of that town and kind of got out of that whole mindset. But.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you did because you have some awesome music you wrote. Now playing the guitar, was that? Do you think any of that was like God given, or was it a hard thing for you to learn?
It wasn't hard. I don't really do the whole God thing, so I'm not going to give credit to an omnipotent being.
Okay. Let me say, is it a gift?
I think you have to have some gift to play. Certainly.
Yeah.
To me, I notice that people that tend to be good at math are better musicians. I don't know. Maybe that's it. I don't really know what it is that makes people be able to play at all, and then some people better than others. Dedication for sure. If you don't get into it, you're not going to be good at it. Me, I fell in love with that instrument. I play a lot of different instruments though. The bass now is my new thing that I've been concentrating on for like the last 3 years. I've always kind of dabbled with bass, but that's my new love. Because guitar got, I don't know, it's kind of I wouldn't say overdone because I love guitar music, but there's a billion great guitar players out there, you know?
Right.
Bass,
not a lot.
Yeah, there's not a lot, and even the good ones, they all have their own flavor. It's not,
Right.
It doesn't matter what you do, what style of music you play or genre. You still get to have your own flavor. Where guitars, to me, is just kind of that's it. I don't know. You don't, unless you want to go buy a bunch of pedals and
right.
Other than that, I don't know. That's just my opinion on it, but I just think bass is a lot better, and bass players are better people than guitar players. And
Oh, is that why I want to play the bass?
that's exactly why you want to play the
There you
bass.
go.
Welcome.
There you go.
Welcome to the dark side.
All right, so I'm going to play another one of my favorites. I think this is the first song you sent me when my shows were recorded.
Right.
And I played this, and this song is in my car too, on my little SD card. It's called I Follow. Are you a follower?
No, actually, that song's totally about not following, so yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Play on words.
All right, there you go. All right, here is Bobby O'Shea right after this message from Kenny Lee.
Hi, I'm Kenny Lee. You're listening to Raven on the Rock.
Wait just a minute, something
And we're back. I love that song. So it's about not following.
Or something like that.
Whatever mood you were in at the time.
Yeah, I was just trying to be really deep and connect with people.
Okay. So, trying to be really deep. Mm-hmm. You try to surprise yourself every day and push the limits of every aspect of yourself in hopes of one day finding out exactly what you are capable of.
And I like fried chicken too. You need to finish that paragraph, actually. I believe it says I like fried chicken at the bottom.
Well, it says you haven't found these limitations yet, and you hope you never do. But you won't stop trying. And you also like fried chicken.
Okay, you got to the chicken part. Yeah. Well, I use cornstarch when I make fried chicken.
Really?
And, yeah.
Get
makes
out.
it crispier. And,
Serious?
Yeah.
Do you mix it with flour, or you only use cornstarch?
Oh, no. It's it's probably a third cornstarch. It gives it crispness, and then when you microwave it the next day, it's not as bad. And then the rest of that shit, I have no idea what I was talking about. I really don't. Just kidding.
But it makes sense.
No, I do. I think everybody does that, though. I mean, to a point, you get just one shot at life, so you might as well just see absolutely how embarrassed you can be in doing whatever you do.
Right.
Because everything comes with embarrassment, that's for sure, the first time at least. For me, anyway.
But you tried.
Oh, yeah.
So why would you be embarrassed?
Well, because that's how you know you tried, right? Or unless you're really good at it. But if you're good at it your first time, then you're probably going to lose interest.
Okay, but isn't that what this whole paragraph is about? You said you want to find out exactly what you're capable of, but you hope you never do find your limitations, because I don't think, just from watching my dad died in his 80s, and growing up, I was the baby, and they were 41 when they had me, and I always watched and learned. Right. Always. That's how I learned how to fix my car, how to install a toilet, The only thing I won't do is electrical because it scares me, but I can hang drywall, I can tape and mud drywall. I always watched and learned. But I also noticed my dad never stopped learning. Right.
I've never watched and learned. I actually have always been the type of person, I just do it myself. I've never had a lesson in music. I'm a general contractor as well. I worked for a company for a year, then decided that they were stupid and that I could do it better at 19, and then did. To me, that's just the way I'm built. I just decide what I want to do and I just do it.
Yeah. So you know how to install a bathtub?
Oh, yeah.
Do plumbing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, we're going to have to talk after the show.
There's that whole spine thing that comes into that, too. But
but with your bad spine and my bad hands, we probably got something good that we can, get the stupid tub in.
We're half a drunk union worker.
Oh, my God, that's so funny because, hey, I have a friend who's a supervisor for a company who gets all these union workers, and they are like, first of all, they have no car.
No.
They have no way to get there. I guess when you check the box, do you have reliable transportation, they consider the bus being reliable transportation.
Well, yeah, because if the bus breaks down, they will send another bus. So,
eventually.
Yeah, that's reliable.
Yeah, and then, most of them are, you walk out onto the job to check on these guys, and they're sitting around, laying around, taking their 55-minute break.
Exactly, wanting to know when the next break is.
That's right.
And explaining to you the union rules about breaks, damn it. I've had to work with some union guys before. Not that unions are a bad thing; they've done good in the past, but I think people take advantage of it.
Oh,
for
definitely,
sure.
Definitely,
especially in the construction trades. But
right,
yeah. Actually, I was just talking to this guy at a Guitar Center the other day. He was a bass player, and he was telling me about a musicians union in Denver.
Really?
Years ago, and he's like getting a pension from it. And I heard him play, and he was terrible. And I was just like, that's just not right, because I'm better than you and I don't get paid anything for this.
Well, we're going to have to Google that or something.
I'm telling you, but I actually did. I couldn't find anything that was like some musicians union in Denver that you, if someone knows, hit me up on Facebook because I need to join them.
Yeah, or...
And me and every other one of my friends.
Yeah, really.
But, yeah.
Or go to click on VRDO and open up the chat, and we will chat about that if you know anything about this musicians union a long time ago. I got another song here. I gotta ask. Simple Things.
Yeah, that song actually, that was written in a really stressful time of my life. Don't want to go too into it, but there was just a lot of really effed up things going on, and that was just a total release. Just had to write something happy. Yeah.
So it was about the simple things in life.
Yeah, well, yeah, that and just, yeah.
That most people take for granted.
Yeah, just, reel it back a minute. All the detail crap doesn't, it's, people get lost in the details, and I definitely did at that point in my life, and kind of just telling myself to reel it back a little bit. And just get back to basics a little, so you can.
Do you ever notice? You've been through a lot, and I've been through a lot, and the way I look at the bad things, I don't get hysterical about them anymore. Well, I do if my medication's not right, but they got me on this stuff for my hands, and I didn't know that it was one of those medications you're not supposed to just stop taking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I didn't take it for 3 days, and it just messed with me.
Yeah, like your eyes fall, bug out, and your nipple falls off.
Yeah, and you cry, and you cry, and you cry, and you cry, and oh my gosh. But everything's okay now. I won't be doing that again.
No.
And the sad thing is this medication is not even helping the shocks in my hands. But I've learned this just in the last 6 years. I used to, younger, raising kids. Yeah, I used to freak out. I used to cry, get all emotional about stupid stuff. But I've learned that you have to take the bad so that you can appreciate the good.
Right.
Because if you have nothing but good in your life, you're not even going to realize it's good.
Well, actually, we do have those people around us that have nothing but good in their life, and these are the ones that concentrate on the dumb shit. Like, that's where reality TV comes from. But
they need drama.
Yeah, they need that stupid little drama that seems so huge to them, and I'm like, wow, I'm just really trying to pay rent this month.
Right.
Had to give blood and do things with this man that I'm really not proud of. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're so funny.
But my big thing too is just don't panic. Never panic.
Right. Exactly. Take
So-
a step back and
Yeah.
look at the situation and deal with it.
Exactly. Panic always leads to more panic. So yeah.
All right. Well, I want y'all to listen to this song and take it to heart. Here is Simple Things.
Squinting my eyes at the moon, lost in the darkness of noon. Torn between the back fence, hearsay stories, burning in the light of the moon. Crashing under weight of the sun, enjoying all the harm that I've done. Shaking my fist at the air before me, freezing in the heat of the sun. Simple things, little gifted tokens, drifting quietly, smiles left unbroken. You all of me, float away forever. Pretend hypocrisy, fall away together. Spent all the ways of the earth, confusing out of place since my birth. Squinting my eyes at the moon, lost in the darkness of noon. Torn between the back fence, hearsay stories, burning in the light of the moon. A simple thing, little gifted token, drifting quietly, smiling left unbroken. You all of me, float away forever, tempt hypocrisy, fall away together. A simple thing, little gifted token, drifting quietly, smiling left unbroken. You all of me, float away forever, tempt hypocrisy.
And we're back.
And we're back. Good catch.
Thank you.
So, what's in your future for music?
Well, right now it's actually, like I said, concentrating on the bass in the last few years. I am getting kind of I have gypsy feet with the whole music thing. Kind of want to go back into doing, I wouldn't say singer-songwriter, but writing my own stuff again. Because in Omniism, I wasn't a writer per se. I had a little bit of input, but I am a control freak, and I want to do something. I'm not sure what it is, though.
You know, that's great because most control freaks don't admit that.
Oh, I do. I'm in enough control that I know I can admit that.
There you go.
But yeah, well, being a control freak is very difficult being in a band, but I really have never been in a band that wasn't full of control freaks, to tell you the truth. They just never realize it. But
yeah.
And I've got I'm auditioning for a couple bands locally, learning their stuff right now. See where that goes, and
Cool.
never turned down a good opportunity. Opportunity is what I meant to say. So that's where that is.
Good. So, you've learned a lot of lessons in your life?
A few.
Is that where this next song came from?
I'm trying to remember the words of that song. Did I write that song?
I don't know. It's on your Reverb
Is my
Nation.
name on it?
It says Bobby O'Shea. Lessons.
Yeah.
2012.
Yeah.
You're messing with me, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm actually just trying to remember because that I get that song mixed up with another one a lot, and I don't want to give like the wrong explanation, because if I give the wrong
how about if
explanation,
we listen to it first and talk
let's
about
do
it when
that,
we come back?
Because yeah,
All right. Here's Lessons by Bobby O'Shea, we think.
I wrote it. Wow.
Are you done yet with your latest confession? You paint a picture that I can see all too well. Are you happy with your carnal deception? You're so content to just keep dragging me straight through your hair. You tried it to me.
This is Raven with Eggs and Kegs Radio Show here on VRDO, and you're listening to Rockin' Raven.
Whoa! And we're back. I love that little clip that the other Raven made for me. He owns VRDO, and his name's Raven too. I'm the white Raven, and he's the black Raven.
Right. VRDO, that's like a great acronym for a radio station or really bad STD. What do you have? Dude, I have VRDO. Oh, I'm so fucking sorry.
He didn't mean it, Raven. I'm kind of wondering if Raven has been spending some time down at the Blue Rose Tattoo. Where do you get yours? You're all tattooed all over the place.
I had a roommate that was a tattoo artist. Most people never know him. Tom DePriest, whatever. Guy's phenomenal. He did all my tattoos when I was 18, though. So it was, give me skulls and the Misfit skull, because I'm going to love it forever. I just know it. And, it's all good work, but...
And do you?
I love the work. I don't know. Parent-teacher conferences.
Yeah. Gotta wear long sleeve shirts when it's 90 out.
I don't. I refuse. And you would think that would get my children preferential treatment, but apparently it doesn't. No, I'm just kidding. No, the Tom did all mine. He does great work. I'm actually supposed to be getting a tattoo on my head.
Get out.
Yeah. Because I keep losing my hair, so I'm trying to peacock as much as possible so people don't notice the hairline. My buddy Chaz Booty, do you know Chaz?
I do.
Chaz is supposed to do
Chaz.
it, but if he has time, I don't have money, and if I have money, I've spent it on something else.
Well, we'll talk about my bathtub, and maybe you can get a tattoo. My son does tattoos also.
Really?
He gave me mine. It's a little heart. 24 years. I hate my mother when he was filling it in. And I will never do it again.
No?
No, I would rather give childbirth.
Than a tattoo?
Oh, God, yes. Definitely.
Wow, he must
And
have hammered you.
I gave birth to Christopher Breach, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose, or was that just
Did I give birth to him, Breach?
I'm kidding. I actually did that one on my leg by myself.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's telling me it's where he put. It's like right on my hip, you know.
Oh, like
And
in that valley of pleasure there.
I have no meat there or something. I don't know, but he did a bad thing.
Yeah.
He had his girlfriend kiss his neck, and he got it tattooed. And guess what? They broke up.
No.
Yes. But right after he did that, my grandson's baptism was coming up. Mm-hmm. And I told Christopher, I don't care if it's 90 degrees outside, you are wearing a turtleneck into that church.
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, but he got paid back because then he was thinking about joining the Navy.
Right.
Which you can't have any tattoos showing.
Above the neck, right.
So
actually, that's not entirely true. I was in the Navy.
Really?
And I had my hand tattoo in the Navy. I had to get a waiver for it, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, my ex-husband was going to pay to have Christopher's lips lasered off. Mm-hmm. That child was in so much pain.
I've heard that's crazy.
He didn't even get it finished.
Yeah, I've heard that getting them removed is 10 times worse than
getting them.
Yeah. Which is, for people that know me, that know that my glove that I have now, I tried to cover up a tattoo on my hand myself. And I attribute this to alcohol. And, yes, alcohol.
Whoa.
Yeah. My wife got me a tattoo kit for Christmas because I guess buying a motorcycle was dangerous or something. So
she's probably kicking herself now, isn't she?
Yeah. And so every time, I'd get bored and I just bust it out and start going. It's in storage now, and it's going to stay there.
Yeah.
Let the tattoo people
Susie, what were you thinking?
Well, she was thinking I'd give her one.
Oh.
No.
Thank God you didn't.
I do many things well. Drawing anything is not one of them. So, in my opinion.
Goodness sakes. Okay, so you gave me a song from Omnism. That's what I said. Omnism.
You said something.
I know. I said something close.
Yeah, I didn't write this one. I did help a little bit on it, and I am playing bass on it. And it's just a great song. I just love the song.
Cool.
I don't have any idea what Chris was thinking about when he wrote it. Probably something like, I'm so pretty or something. I don't know. I have no idea.
All right, well, let's listen to Bobby O'Shea play bass with Omnism on Falling Apart.
Everything you say is dull, pseudo-intellectual, seeking thrills and popping pills just to get by. I feel pleasure, I feel pain, and it's driving me insane. Give me all the sympathy money can buy. Now you know I'm falling apart. There's nothing left within my heart. Believe a lie or feel pain. Like it's all Give me something, baby, give me something I can feel. Put yourself in my shoes so you know I'm being real. How does it feel? In my heart. Now I know it's all in vain. Believe a lie or feel the pain. Like it's all gone. Baby, I've got a broken heart. What's my world just fall apart? I'm just a victim of the choices I have made. If I could go back, you know that all my debts would be paid. I'm going back in time to pay for every crime. This world that I perceive and everything I believe. My world is crumbling. There's only one thing left to see. Now you know I'm falling apart. There's nothing left within my heart. Now I know it's all in vain. Believe a lie or feel the pain. Now you know I'm falling apart. Now I know it's all in vain. It's all in vain. Like it's all gone. Baby, I've got a broken heart. Watch my world just fall apart.
Live from the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado, it's Raven's Eye on Global Talent with your host, Rockin' Raven. Keeping her golden eye across the state, across the country, and around the world to bring you the best talent possible. And now, here's your host, Rockin' Raven.
Okay, I'm going to do it again. Another M&R Rush song from Illinois, Indianapolis, and Michigan. They've been together 40 years. Look them up on Facebook, or they have their own website, mnrrush.com. Here's Loved by You.
I love to laugh and even cry. Don't always know the reasons why, but I always smile when I'm with you. When we're apart, so far away, people ask if I'm okay, 'cause my days are dark, my nights are blue. But I just have to say, you know I'll be okay. It's only one more day till I'm with you. It's what you do and what you say. I see things a different way. Everything's okay when I'm with you. 'Cause we can laugh with no reason why. Hold each other's hand and cry. 'Cause together we will see it through. Oh, to be loved by you. The way you smile when you look at me, I wish that all the world could see just what I see in your eyes. 'Cause you don't have to say a word. I love you so is what I heard. You know your look can say it all. But I just have to say, you know I'll be okay. It's only one more day till I'm with you. It's what you do and what you say. I see things a different way. Everything's okay when I'm with you. 'Cause we can smile and not say a word. Only let our hearts be heard. Just take my hand and close your eyes. Oh, to be loved by you.
Hey, this is Billy Van Kuren from the Santa Fe Band. You're listening to Raven on the Rock. More cowbell.
Need a cowbell player, Bobby?
Actually, yeah, I am.
Look,
I'm a master, actually. I could teach you
I-
things that you...
I'm pretty good at the cowbell.
Right.
I have a handicap stick, too.
A handicap stick?
Yes, I will have to show you.
Oh, so you can park where you want as long as you're playing cowbell?
Good one. Yes.
I've never heard of it, but hey, you know,
Yes.
it's you don't make fun of people with disabilities. That's what you don't do. That's what I've
right.
learned, you know. So
That's
you just
right.
go with it.
You're right.
And uncomfortable pause.
So what are we going to play next? I was going through these and should we do the muffin one? You want to explain it?
Yeah. I have this good friend of mine. She used to have a radio show. and she would always give Hampshire December. She would give me and the wife baked goods that were enhanced with stuff.
Legal stuff.
Legal now. I don't know if it was legal when she gave it to me. Anyway, she had given us these muffins one night, and I ate one, and next thing you know, I had to play, and this is what came about it. So the song's called Hey December, Thanks for the Muffins, because, yeah, thanks for those muffins, because the songs, I actually really like this song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
Out there in Colorado, yes, there's a girl I know. She likes to make your guitar really nice for the show, and they look good on your back, these old guitar straps. Baby, babe, Raven Raps.
And that was Michael Hornbuckle. He's going to be going back to California soon, and we're all going to miss him. But he'll be back next summer. Unforgettable You, Hannah's song. Mm-hmm. Tell me about this.
That was the first song that I've actually ever written every instrument on. And everything after that, pretty much I did. But like I said, Hannah being my inspiration, the main riff of that song, I was just screwing around playing it, and she was 4 months old, something like that, and she just started going off, just and I was so I just kept playing it, and Susie said, "Hey, you should write that into a song.
Yeah.
And then once I did, and then the lyrics, I think I wrote the whole thing after that in like 4 or 5 minutes. It just boom.
Just came to
yeah,
you.
and even now to this day, she hears it, she stops what she's doing. She knows that's her song. Yeah, this song is. I don't even know if I could do this one live because I would probably just bawl my eyes out.
You know, and I was just going to say, so obviously you can't do it, but I was going to say when Anna gets older, that would be very cool if you two could sing it together.
Yeah, she does try to sing a lot. So, yeah. Well,
she will. She'll get there.
oh, yeah.
All right, grab your Kleenex. Here's Hannah's song.
Every thought, every little minute, every moment I spent through it. The best day I can remember, a cold day with you in November. First sight, you had me, made me better than I think I can be. Can't begin to show how I love you. Stars shining, sunrises for you. Only know that you're unforgettable, unforgettable Your smile says there's nothing better. You and I just being together. Your heart says you're with me. Nothing less than perfect rhapsody. Your eyes say it's a brighter day. I see you and it's worth it all the way. Can't begin to show how I love you. Stars shining, sunrises for you. Only know that you're unforgettable, Can't begin to show how I love you. Stars shining, sunrises for you. Only know that you're unforgettable,
That was beautiful. I just so love little Hannah's voice in the beginning of that.
Yeah, you played the cool version of her doing the intro for Daddy.
That was awesome. That just gave me chills. What's happening?
Yeah, that song's cool. My buddy Matt Orloff and I were doing, we were trying to do a band thing there for a while and sending tracks back and forth to each other. And I sent him Drowning, and he took Drowning and he tried to redo it in C, and he changed it so much that it didn't sound like Drowning to me anymore. So I took it, cut it up, copied it, pasted it together, and that's how What's Happening happened. So, and it was kind of cool because I don't like being portrayed as like a Billy Joe badass or anything like that, and don't really write songs that way.
Yeah.
So that one actually kind of gave me that freedom to do that because it was just, who cares? It's just copied and clipped and pasted together. So yeah, the song's about just kicking somebody's ass basically. So, yeah. Ooh. Can you smell the testosterone?
Yes. Don't mess with Bobby Oshea. All right, here's What's Happening by Bobby Oshea.
foot's in the boot on the side of your head. My foot's in the boot on the side of your head. When the falling gets what the fallings do, and you see the line drawn between me and you, 'cause the words are sharp and you fall on the sword. You know you can't breathe poison once you're on the floor. Today's a day you stare up at me and blame. What's happening? I do believe we're through. We are enemies. What's happening is you're done. My foot's in the boot on the side of your head. My foot's in the boot on the side of your head. Takes little courage to do what you do. Now the battle's over and the fight is through. But the slander starts and the end begins. We're gonna do this again and we know who wins. Today's a day you stare up at me and blame. What's happening? I do believe we're through. We are enemies. What's happening is you're done. My foot's in the boot on the side of your head. My foot's in the boot on the side of your head. Been way too long and I've grown quite sick of the things that you say and you slander and stick. You don't walk your own talk and you know that it's true. I got a size 12 reason why this banner is through. Today's a day you stare up at me and blame. What's happening? I do believe we're through. We are enemies. What's happening is you're done. My foot's in the boot on the side of your head. What's happening? I do believe we're through. We are enemies. What's happening is you're done. My foot's in the boot on the side of your head. My foot's in the boot on the side of your head. My foot's in the boot on the side of your head.
And we're back. Okay, so before I run a couple commercials, I want to ask you, back in the day, like before we were born,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
like, oh, come on, like the Four Seasons,
Right.
and
Frankie Valli, Four Seasons. And
Yes.
Billy Joe Royal was a favorite of mine.
the Temptations, the Beatles, for crying
Right.
out loud, and you know, even the Rolling Stones, actually. They took their job seriously.
Right.
Now I've talked to a lot of bands, and there were a few bands that I even tried to book, which I couldn't because they had a reputation for themselves. And
A reputation.
you have to know that when you're playing a venue and you're getting paid for it, it's a job.
Oh, yeah.
It's not someplace to go. You want to have fun at what you do because your audience is gonna feel if you're not having fun or not.
Right.
But it's not a game. It's not a time to go get drunk and
Right.
forget your notes and forget your lyrics. And I'm all about looking good too.
Right. Me too. I've always tried to. Like I said, I'm an entertainer. I'm there to entertain, whether it be visually or even after the set, talking with people. You know, there is a line there you don't cross, though, when
Right.
you're representing your band. And hell, if you're playing that night at that bar, in a sense, you're representing that bar as well.
Exactly.
So there's lines you don't cross.
Right.
Yeah, it's interesting. Denver is an interesting city. For
Now,
musicians and how they approach that, but go ahead.
I'm not saying I want choreography, you
Right.
know, like the Temptations. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but I can't
Right.
see any of my Denver musician friends, getting up there and dancing. But yeah, be presentable,
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you have, I know one very, very amazing keyboard player who's very famous, who always wears shorts.
Always?
Always. I don't care if it's 30 below and there's a blizzard. He's in his shorts. But that's who he is, and that's what everyone expects him to be.
Does he have great calves, or?
He does. He has really good. He has nice legs. Yes.
Well, that makes sense then.
He does.
Yeah, I don't. I've never really had like a uniform. I wear. I always try to kind of.
I'm not saying a uniform, but I.
No. I just try to get a rise, if you will. I'm trying to search for the word here, but visual appealing as well as everything else appealing. But
Right.
it starts with vision. If you come out and you looks like you just got off the RTD and
Right, or rolled out of bed.
exactly, and you're on your way to the soup kitchen or whatever
Right.
right afterwards.
Nobody's really going to take you seriously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you agree with me? Presentation is part of, you can be the.
Well, until you play, presentation is 100% of it. Until
Right.
you play the first notes. So,
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We will be right back with Mr. Bobby O'Shea right after these commercials.
Supporting local businesses doesn't stop with the economy. It is all about creating a stable and vibrant community. Stimulate our economy by browsing Rely Local's business directory. Saving money doesn't have to cost you, and you no longer have to weed the coupon books that fill your mailbox. Just print them from Rely Local Littleton. Rely Local has combined online job boards and newspapers to provide you with the most local jobs in the Littleton area. Get connected. We want you to be an active partner in our campaign to rebuild the Littleton economy. Rely Local Littleton, your source for supporting local businesses.
Today's Rely Local, Meet a Local Leader is Autumn Flourish Floral and Gifts. They do custom, unique, and traditional bouquets. Their shop is family-owned and operated and has an award-winning florist available to take your orders. Terry Pepper from Autumn Flourish Floral and Gifts was the second-place winner in the 2011 Florist Association of the Rockies Rocky Mountain Cup. They are a family-owned and operated business with over 17 years of experience in the floral design industry that provides quality products and services for every occasion for home and business. With floral arrangements to suit every style and budget, their expert staff can assist you in making the perfect choice. They thrive on creating creative and unique designs, and their underlying foundation is quality and value. From the most intimate gathering to the grandest affair, your special event receives their utmost attention. Their quality flowers, creative designs, and professional service are their trademarks. They will go that extra mile to meet their customers' every need. Autumn Flourish Floral and Gifts is located at 5924 South Kipling Parkway, Unit A, Littleton, Colorado 80127. Give them a call at 303-973-1526.
This is Tater from Ghost of Ivy. You're listening to Raven on the Rock.
And we're back with Mr. Bobby O'Shea on VRDO. What else?
Oh, just living the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Actually, no. If this is the dream, I need to get an imagination. No, I'm just kidding. No.
I gotta say this. You put it on Facebook, didn't you? What just happened a little while ago?
Oh, I haven't posted it yet.
Oh, I sent my landlord roommate a he's not home. He just texted me back, he's not home. I sent him a text a little while ago and I said, come down here. Well, he has these two wonderful, wonderful dogs, and one's name is Chong.
Chong, how appropriate.
And the other one is Sierra. And I have this little tiny window in this studio, and guess what they were doing right outside this window? And Bobby over here happens to be the one that noticed it.
They were having sex.
And
penises and vaginas.
I'm really hoping that these dogs are fixed, because we're going to have some puppies around here in a while. Okay, so that we got off the total subject of what were we talking about? Because that was just a distraction. I'm gonna have to get a curtain for that window
See,
now.
I should have said vagina because every time I say that, it's like a memory reset button. Damn it. I don't know, pieces of wood with strings on them, and music. That's right.
What are you talking about? That's it.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, no, lately I'm actually kind of just kind of left myself open. Just kind of following the artistic heart, if you will, trying to hear the voice again. I mean, you always hear it, but I mean, I kind of want to put out something really, really, really good. So I'm still listening to myself right now, if that makes any sense
Are you
at all.
very critical of yourself? Because I think the stuff I'm playing is really, really, really good.
Yeah. This stuff, it was fun. Man, how do I put this? I'm way above that stuff. I know I wrote it, and I mean that was honestly a freshman effort for myself. I know I can do a lot better than that. I want to get away from like the cliche type stuff that I did on some of that stuff, but that also comes with knowledge that I've gained in playing with some of the people I've played with in the last few years, and so, but like I said, I want that. I need to hear that voice, and I hear it, but
Things happen when they're supposed to.
exactly. That's exactly kind of what I'm trying to say. It'll happen when it happens.
That's right.
Not trying to force it. That stuff I didn't have to force. In fact, there was days that I would sit down and I would write 3 complete songs in a day. I have probably a library of about 70 more songs. I would just sit down and write, and then I just, okay, that's not complete crap, so that one's good. And then I would kind of release that out. There's some of it that's just, I have a song called Skank, for example. It's terrible. The only reason I kept that is because my wife absolutely hates it. So it's, some people, do the silent treatment. I turn on that song and she apologizes. No, it's really
Or
bad.
brings out the tattoo kid out of hiding.
Yeah. It was like this attempt to write some kind of 80s stupid song just because I'd never done it, and it's very distasteful. You can tell by the title.
Well, speaking of your wife, your wonderful, beautiful wife, who I cannot believe had 9 children.
I know she's hot, right?
She is. She's beautiful. Very beautiful. You wrote You and Me for her.
I did.
Well, we're going to play that for her
Okay.
right now.
Awesome.
One kiss and I'm contemplating
And we're back. That was You and Me, and he wrote that for his wife,
Susie.
Susie.
Mhm.
I was going to say Suzanne, but I knew that wasn't as cute as Susie.
Yeah, her name is Susan. Or did you say Suzanne?
Susan.
I like that though, Suzanne.
I like Susie.
I can
She's
call
a
her that, and
Susie.
it's like,
She's definitely a Susie.
oh, she is. Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah, she's smarter than me, prettier than me, everything or more than me. Yeah, she's great. I don't get what her whole masochism thing is hanging around with me all the time for the last 14 years. But other than that, she's awesome. Yeah.
So let's see how you cover a tune. Do you want to do Susie or 7 Year Ache?
Do 7 Year Ache because Roseanne Cash is awesome. That's
all
I
right.
love that song.
Here's Bobby O'Shea covering A Woman.
A woman.
All right, here we go.
I feel like I was just born tonight, face down in a memory, but feeling alright. So who does my past belong to today? You know I don't say nothing when I'm feeling this way. Girls in the bar thinking, who is this guy? But she don't think nothing when she's telling me lies. I feel so careless when I shoot my bull. I know a heartache's a hero when my pockets are full. Tell me I'm trying to cure a 7-year ache to see what else my old heart can take. The boys say when you're gonna give us some room. The girls say God, I hope you come back soon. Everybody's talking, but I don't hear a thing. I'm still uptown on my downtown swing. The boulevard is empty, I can't come around, baby. There's nothing great about sleeping downtown. As many a times it being someone or not, I think I'm looking for something that I might have forgot. Don't bother to call and say I'm leaving alone, 'cause there's a fool on every corner when I'm trying to get home. Tell me I'm trying to cure a 7-year ache to see what else my old heart can take. Boys say when you're gonna give us some room. Girls say God, I hope you come back soon. Tell me I'm trying to cure a 7-year ache to see what else my old heart can take. Boys say when you're gonna give us some room. Girls say God, I hope you come back soon.
Rock All Over You. Customized fashion, jewelry, and much more. Get your bling on at Rock All Over You. Check out their link on the left side of the Raven on the Rock website. Now.
Okay, we're deciding what to play. There are just so many songs here. We only have 19 minutes left, and we still have, I don't know, about 7 songs.
Yeah, getting to the bottom of the feces.
We
So
are.
you should play Mirrors though.
I should play Mirrors?
Yeah.
Why? Tell me why.
Because it's a good song. I don't know. No, I like that song. Mirrors I don't know. It was written just kind of like that whole insight to the soul type thing. You just try to put down things that nobody else knows about you, and you just, try to portray yourself in a way musically because you can't do it verbally.
Gotcha. All right.
And if that's not a good enough explanation, because I couldn't remember the name of any other song that I wrote.
Okay. Well, here we are with Bobby O'Shea and Mirrors. Okie dokie. So, Mr. O'Shea, I am going to start in a couple weeks having a segment on my show called Make It Your Own. Have you ever heard of Fujita Scale?
Yeah.
Brian Roundtree and they did an amazing rendition of Bob Dylan's Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't sound anything like it, but you know that it's Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Right.
It just blew me away. I just loved it. So it started out, I wanted to do a contest with high school kids and have them take, a popular song and make it their own.
Right.
Now I'm just going to do that with anybody.
Really?
And on Wednesdays, I'm going to play those songs. So if you're out there listening, get your band, find a song. And you could even do it. Well, you do covers.
Yeah, I do. I really want to do the Rodeo song by Chris Ledoux. I think I could really make that one my own.
Yeah?
Have you heard that one?
No.
Oh, it's
good song?
Not really, but it's funny.
Yeah?
Yeah. You haven't heard that one?
No.
How much am I allowed to cuss?
You can cuss.
Okay. Well, it's 40 blue and I don't give a fuck. I hear a truck and I'm off for the rodeo. You've never heard that song?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's a great song.
Okay, well, you'll have to do that and make it your
Americana. Own. No, I'm just kidding.
You will have to do that and make it your own and upload it to me. Yes?
Okay.
Okay.
Do I have to do that one?
No.
Okay.
You can do whatever one you want. It's a free world. Okay, no, it's not. It's
Oddly
not.
enough, I only like to cover female artists, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because you totally have to make it your own. You do, because
Right.
yeah, because you have testicles, they don't.
There
so
you go.
There you go.
There you go.
There's no, yeah.
Nope. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
testicles. Anyway,
we're gonna do "Go Away," and then when we come back, we will do another cover that Bobby O'Shea did, and he'll tell us about that. So here's "Go Away," but don't go away,
Yeah,
because
don't-
we'll be right back.
Don't go away, but go away.
What's funny is you think that you know me, but I don't care. You don't even cross my mind. Damn right when you say that I'm angry. I don't care. You don't mean a single thing to me. No. I can tell by the slamming door you got nothing to say, no reconciliation. It's hard to breathe as we're choking the life out of you and me. No sympathy, not a shred of simple dignity. What I need is to forget your face and pretend to get on with this life. Go away. What's the difference if you stay or you'll leave it? I don't care. You'll never even cross my mind. Yeah, I'm naked. You just gotta believe me. I don't care. You never meant a single thing to me. No. I can tell by the slamming door you got nothing to say, no reconciliation. It's hard to breathe as we're choking the life out of you and me. No sympathy, not a shred of simple dignity. What I need is to forget your face and pretend to get on with this life. Go away. I can tell by the slamming door you got nothing to say, no reconciliation. It's hard to breathe as we're choking the life out of you and me. No sympathy, not a shred of simple dignity. What I need is to forget your face and pretend to get on with this life. Go away. What's funny is you think that you know me, but I don't care. You don't even cross my mind.
I like that song.
It's pretty.
It was a pretty song.
Very pretty song.
Okay, so here's Joey, your cover. Who you
Concrete Blonde.
Concrete Blonde.
Oh yeah, I love Concrete Blonde.
And why Joey?
Mainly because it's probably their most popular song. And it's just it is rather difficult for a guy to sing, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
It's kind of all over the place. And I did it just to see if I could do it. And then once I did it, I was like, oh, I'll let people hear that.
Well, how about that?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Forgive the intro, though. The timing's a little off on that. My apologies. The rest of it's good, though.
okay, here we go with Joey. So you did all that yourself?
Yeah, it was like a Sunday morning or something, and just decided to do it.
And you did harmonies and...
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That was awesome.
Thank you.
I loved it. I loved it. I do have a few more of your songs, and like you said, you have 70 more at home.
Oh, at least. Yeah.
So what I didn't get to play tonight, I will definitely be playing on some of my shows.
Okay.
Yes, I would love to do that. Now that I have more than just I Follow.
Yeah.
I love that song, though. I still love that song.
Yeah, that one, I always kind of wanted to do something with that one, like in another band, but, yeah, it's one of those, it's like my baby now, so
it's
I
yours.
don't want anybody to change it,
Right.
so just kind of leave
It's
it where
yours.
it's at. But, yeah.
I think you need to start opening for, like, bands at Red Rocks and stuff and just do, like, you know.
I think I do, too, and I think they need to pay me a lot of money, so. Okay, not a lot, just enough so that there's no food stamps involved in the grocery bill. How's that?
I bought a Powerball ticket for tonight, so if I win, I will pay for you to open at Red Rocks.
Really?
Yes, I will. I will pay you.
You'll pay me?
I'll pay them.
Oh, there you go.
I'll pay them, and I'll pay you too.
Yeah, because the minute you win your Powerball, that's what you're going to be thinking about. Because that's what I would think about. No, I'd be thinking, plane ticket, out of here. Not out of here, but I haven't had a vacation literally in 14 years.
Wow.
Well, 9 children.
Yeah.
So I guess it's mini vacations with the wife.
Yeah,
Is
a little bit.
Is that TMI? Is that all?
No, I think we figured that one out.
Well, that's why
We
I
all
have
know
some
about the
children.
birds and the bees and how those kids got here. All right, so you got your Facebook and your Reverb Nation. You can look up Bobby Oshea on Reverb Nation.
Mm-hmm.
And friend him on Facebook.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually much more raunchy on Facebook, I will warn you. I also write dirty jokes.
Yes, but he also has his cute daughter Hannah's pictures on there too. So.
Yeah, I don't read the jokes to her.
Yeah.
She doesn't really speak that well yet, though, so I don't think she'd get it. She might. So you just gotta watch.
You
know?
gotta be
That's
careful.
why I want this cute little 4-year-old with
Yeah.
Down syndrome, long curly blonde hair. She's like, fuck you.
Well, thank you so much for coming in tonight.
Oh, thank you. It was a
We had a
blast.
lot of fun. We had a lot of fun watching out the window too, and I love all your songs. I'm glad I got to play a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
And we will have you back.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'll gladly come back.
And all you folks out there, don't forget, only you can make your dreams come true.
That's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll be back. Raven on the Rock is brought to you by Rock and Raven Productions and the Scoop 303. I'd like to give a shout out to our musical credits for our intro, The World Famous Johnsons, our exit, Garco, and our Raven Raps commercial by Michael Hornbuckle. I'd like to thank Rely Local Littleton for sponsoring us, and you can check out all our advertisers on the left side of our website, ravenontherock.com. I'd also like to thank all the amazing musicians in Denver and around the world for sharing their music with us.